Hi, my name is Anthony. I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm 29 years old. I've been to a lot of rehabs in America. I've been to, I think, 4 rehabs in America, and none of them worked out for me. Every single rehab I've been to in the States, I left. I left and went out to the streets and started using drugs again. I was living out in the streets of San Francisco. I was a bum. I was homeless. I was living in a tent in trap motels. I was at a very rock bottom in my life, even lower than that, to be honest. I had a lot of consequences of drug use. I was struggling, to say the least. I had no contact with family, friends, everybody. It didn't matter. All I needed was drugs back then. It got to the point to where I almost lost my leg. I was, like I said, in a really bad spot. I reached out for help, and my mom, dad, and family brought me to IsraRehab, where I came here, I detoxed, I couldn't walk, I looked like this. I couldn't do one push-up. I was in my room just by myself for a long time recovering. But step by step here, they gave me a lot of support. I was able to get on my feet and start doing something. And I had no desire to stop using drugs. I just came here. I'll sit it out a couple months, and that's it. I'm out. I'm going back again. Closer to 3 months, I saw that something's actually starting to change here, and I decided to stay longer. And something here is it's very different. I learned how to take responsibility through this process. It's not an easy process. And through all the hardships that I faced here, I've grown a lot. And I'm really grateful for this process because my life has completely changed. Not just like physically, not just the physical sphere, up here too, and that's what counts. I've grown. I was just a little kid when I got here. I didn't know how to deal with any of my feelings, any of my problems. I had, like I said, no desire to change anything about myself. I'll sit it through and then moving back on. But in actually, the difference is rehabs in America is what I was sitting through them and not changing, not doing any inner work. Here, there's so much inner work. 3 groups a day, the best therapists, the personnel, the health team here is just top notch. And without all the help here, I don't know where I'd be at.